Welcome to the good, the bad, and the pure evil, and welcome back to our week of Halloween tales. Today, the tale is about the mischievous Puca, or goblin. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe and like button, and ring the hell out of that tiny bell. Grab your blankets, dim the lights, and sip on your pumpkin spice latte. Let's begin. So the Puca is a little shape-shifter. Usually takes the form of a horse, dog, goat, rabbit, goblin, and even a little old man. Traditionally, it's a horse, usually dark with amazing golden eyes. And they speak a lot, tending to embellish the truth. They're sneaky too. In Ireland, we usually are a bit creeped out by the Pucas. They scurry about at the night, they do naughty things, and they like havoc. They are the elf on the shelf for Halloween. Or maybe elf on the shelf is a Puca. Anyway, they like the countryside, and each county in Ireland has its own Puca. So it would be like every state in America has one. They like to be free, run round and love water, having puca pools. There's a lot of superstitions about the puca in Ireland. When the puca is a horse, it will search for a merry, drunken soul during the night. The puca will entice the drunk on for a ride. Once on the puca, it will spend the night jumping over hedges, making death-defying leaps, scaring the rider to near death. At dawn, the puca horse throws the rider off, leaving him trembling from the events. Another thing, just like us Irish, the puca loves to talk, sometimes giving advice or making prophecies. In rural Ireland, you'll see houses with a bench outside. The right of this bench is smooth and inviting. The left is bumpy and uncomfortable. A good-will puca always sits on the right, whereas the more naughty one sits on the left. Much like angel on the right and devil on the left of your shoulder. The puca also never ever says goodbye. You could be talking to the puca for an hour or more, and suddenly, poof, gone. You're left alone, wondering if it actually happened. Pucas are usually associated with the Samhain. Today, the Samhain is Halloween, but November 1st is said to be Puca's Day. On this day would be the harvest taken in by the reaper. Traditions have it that a few stalks of the harvest must be left behind. This would be the puca share, and was left to keep the puca happy, because let's face it, we don't want the little guy's anger. It also said on a sunny day in Ireland, when rain comes from nowhere, which is common, we can get it all seasons in one day. But when it rains on a sunny day, the puca will for sure come that night. And berries killed by a frosty night should not be picked or eaten, for that is the puca's share, and doing so will have the berries poisoned. The puca have also made appearances in films and books. The movie Donnie Darko has a malicious rabbit who has Donnie, the main character, enter into acts that are good and bad to others. The rabbit is said to be a puca. And that's the story of the prankster, shapeshifter Puca. Join me again tomorrow as I continue a week of Halloween tales from the origin of Halloween, Ireland. Until then, this was the good, the bad, and the pure evil.